I'm over here counting on my fingers trying to see if I'm within that ratio.
But do you
Ah,
know when you fail? Or do you just throw out broken code and you're like, here you go?
It's more of a question of, do I know when I succeed, I guess.
right. You think you succeeded until you find out later that actually you failed. You
Yeah.
know, that's been my experience. Or you succeeded under the constraints that you put yourself under, right? Or that was actually specified in the ticket itself, but you actually failed at some other unnamed, unlisted constraints that were unknown at the time, but are obviously clearly there in production. And so in that context, you failed. It's not easy. It's not easy to succeed in this world.
Mm-mm.
Well, what about K-Ball? What if you can't you point Devin at like a $5 a month DigitalOcean and say, deploy to this, and like, can't you cap your risk, I guess, on the
Probably.
DevOps side? Yeah.
You probably can. And like, so I'm taking a hard skeptic stance on particularly the claim that this is an AI software engineer. Like, don't hire a
Yeah.
person, use this thing.
And this is their
Um,
claim. So I think it's fair for you to be that harsh on them because they say, meet Devin, the world's first fully autonomous AI software engineer. That's a very bold claim. So I think it's fair that
it
you're
is.
being that harsh. Go ahead.
Um, like, they're showing some cool stuff. It looks like a pretty interesting tool to put in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing and is able to validate it and is able to say, okay, go and solve this, relatively well constrained problem where I can easily validate.